Okay, welcome everyone, and here is our new coach getting started right call. So on this call, we'll have new coaches, old coaches, people that maybe got started off on the wrong foot. I have coaches that sometimes sign up, then they have health issues, family issues that they have to deal with. So welcome, no matter what level you are as a coach, this call is going to be beneficial to you, I promise. Okay, and I want to remind you, you can always go back to this and get the recording. If you missed the call and are listening to the recording, I'm so proud of you. So also make sure you have a notepad because you're going to learn some great tips, okay? So first off, welcome to the family. My name's Sarah Chikianis, and I'm the leader of Team Knockout. So myself or one of the other leaders on the team will be leading these GSR calls twice per month on Tuesdays at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. And they are listed in your new coach welcome your new coach checklist, sorry. So let's get started, okay? Let me just zoom that out. Okay, so here's a bit about me for those of you guys that don't know me. Again, my name's Sarah Chikianis. I'm usually known as the girl with the crazy last name. I am 22 years old. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I am getting into my stats from Beachbody. I'm a Success Club All-Star Legend. You'll learn more about Success Club, but it means that I set out each and every month to help at least 3 people get started on their journey. And I've done that for the past, I think, 28 or 29 months as I've been a coach. I just made that my non-negotiable. And once you really get in the mindset of, I'm going to help others no matter if I'm on track or not, it's going to force you to be on track, right? It's going to help you with your health and fitness goals. And I truly believe if I wasn't a coach, I would have fallen off, back 2 years ago, the same month I got started. So that's been the biggest relief, is that accountability as a coach. I'm a diamond coach in Team Beachbody. I am an assistant daycare provider. I work in daycare with my mom. For those of you guys that don't know me, we do daycare in our home. I do that part-time, and then the rest of the time I coach. So I'm not a full-time coach yet, soon to be full-time coach, but not yet. So as you know, we're all busy. So that's what I'm going to go over tonight, some time management, things like that. We're all here to help you. So I'm the founder of Team Knockout. I've been a coach since August 2013. I have celiac disease, I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and mast cell activation. So needless to say, I felt like, after I became a coach, I actually was diagnosed with PCOS and mast cell, and I felt like all odds were against me. But I realized, instead I can either succumb to this and feel sorry for myself, and sit in like Eeyore and just wallow in my own issues, or I could help others and I could turn my mess into a message. And that's truly what I've done. Saying that, if you're a new coach and you have, 100 pounds to lose or 10 pounds to gain, you are welcome on this team. We want anyone that is willing to help others here with us and lead by example. So I'd have a lot of coaches that say, well, I don't know if I want to get started as a coach yet. Maybe I'll just be a discount coach for now. And that's okay. But at the same time, I wish I got started sooner. I wish I started helping people from day one, because people can relate to you being on your journey in day one. If you just sign up and you are getting on your health and fitness journey, that's amazing. So many people are going to want to join you if you start sharing from day one, because they're going to be like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. Or if he can do it, I can do it. So with that, let me get started. And if I talk too fast, just let me know. Sometimes I get excited and I just talk really fast. Okay, so getting started right? This is our call. Typically before, we used to do a one-on-one GSR call with our coach that signed us, but I noticed that, sometimes it was hard. We're all busy. So instead we're going to do this, 2 times per week. 2 times per month call instead, to get you started right. So say you are a brand new coach or you're a coach that's been on the team and you sign someone up as a coach this month, you're going to be able to use our resources on Team Knockout instead of creating all your own. That's something I did not have when I first got started. I had to create everything myself. So instead, I want to make it easier for you guys and shorten that learning curve. So first and foremost, when you first got started and you got that email from your coach, make sure you email them back the About You form. It's just a list of questions. It's not a legit form. And share your goals with your coach and the team. Feel free to post them in Team Knockout, our Facebook page, because that's so important to share. Be accountable. Your coach needs to know your goals, because you know what? They're going to be able to help you better if they know those goals that you're striving for. I want to ask you guys, what coach are you? Are you coach A? a business coach, you're all in, ready to run, wanting to make a difference for myself and my family and get financially fit? Are you coach B, a hobby coach, helping people here or there? Or are you C, happy with just getting the discount, not working the business? Either is fine, right? But it's up to you. And make sure you communicate that with your coach, because that's so important, just so they know, how to help you. If you want to be coach A and you need that accountability, you need a little push to get there, we aren't here to hold hands. We're here to mentor and help you. So we'll help push you along the way and share. Remember, your coach can't drag you along the way. I have other people sign up and they think this business will build itself, and truth is it won't. Will anything build itself? If you have a job and you don't show up for weeks or months, of course it's not going to work. You're going to get fired. Here you don't get fired. It's just your business. You're an entrepreneur. You're the CEO of your own fitness business. Don't let that scare you. That's so exciting. But just remember, it's on you. We'll give you the training, the resources, the help, the knowledge, but it's up to you to apply it, okay? Coach Basics. What is this I keep hearing, right? You guys have probably all heard, you're going to get added to Coach Basics. You'll learn everything in Coach Basics. I have a new coach training you're going to learn about. That is our team-wide Rock the Basics, okay? It is an ongoing group, okay? So there's no legit start date. After this call, as long as you completed your new coach checklist, you will be able to get added into Coach Basics. And it's a go at your own pace kind of group, okay? Super straightforward. In the files, the file tab on that group, you will see it's post 1 all the way through. So you can go at your own pace. If you want to do three posts a day, that's fine. If you want to do 1 post every few days, that's fine. Up to you. But remember, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. When you start building a team, your team's going to feed off you, as well as, this business relies on you. You can go as fast or as slow as you like, but remember that the business will reflect that. So just like to over communicate that, just so you know. Okay, so can you guys see the screen? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have the box with the photos of you guys, and sometimes it blocks it, so I wasn't sure. Here's our Team Knockout files. Chances are you're already added to Team Knockout. If you aren't in the group yet, the Facebook group, make sure you ask your coach to add you in. If they haven't, they may wait till after this call, but there's a files tab. As you can see, there's the discussion, members, events, photos, files. Okay, this is how you get there. Just click on the files. If you're on your phone, you click on the ... next to the post button in a group, and you can check out the files. Everything you need to know is in those files, okay? I've spent hours compiling them. The Start Here Team Knockout resources is actually a gem. It's like gold, okay? It is a Google Drive, so you can always add it to your own if you have Gmail. All these files are here for you to access and view them and use them, okay? There are scripts, how to help people if you just get caught up on wording. I have that all the time. And you remember, I want you guys to remember, at the end of the day, done is better than perfect, okay? If you are struggling with a post, if you're struggling with sending someone a message back, you can always ask in the team page. But remember, done is better than being perfect and waiting for that perfect opportunity. Same with your power hour. When I first got started, I used to wait for the perfect time to sit down for an hour, no distractions, no messages coming in, and get my work done. Let's be real, it doesn't happen. Today I was battling a migraine, so I literally, while the kids were sleeping in the daycare, I laid on the couch and put pressure on my head, and I was working on my phone for an hour. Or if you can't do an hour, do those 20-minute segments, 10-minute segments, whatever works for you. Okay, make this business fit into your life, and you'll truly be thankful for that. So here's the Team Knockout resource file that I talked about. I'm constantly adding to it. It's a Google Drive. And I update it with the calendar every month, our team call recordings, everything. Everything you need is here. And there's also a tiny URL if that's easier for you guys to remember, if you want to bookmark it. tinyurl.com/TKO resources, TKO Team Knockout. So that's our team. And Rock the Basics, like I mentioned, is with our upline team, okay? Our Mama Bear team, Team Iron Edge. It's a top 10 team. So instead of, creating our own training, we're going to piggyback onto a top 10 teams training so we can learn everything they learned, which, is how this team is so successful. So if this call seems confusing at all, Just, take it at your own speed. Remember, you can re-listen to it. And this is a learning process. It's not gonna come overnight. Just like anything, if you start a new job or you go to school, it's overwhelming at first. I remember in college, like syllabus day, like I hated that. You get everything at once. But remember, you just soak it in your own pace and you will get this, okay? So I'm going to quickly go over, because I don't like to waste your guys' time late at night, but I really want to quickly go over social media do's and don'ts, okay? Here's some examples. On the left is my Instagram, and it shows, things I'm interested in. When someone looks at your social media, remember, social media is going to be your business too as a coach. That's how I found 99% of all my coaches and challengers and my followers. Is social media. I personally love Instagram and Facebook, and I link the two. So, it's doing double duty for me, posting on both social medias. But I make sure, I make my social media diverse. I post fashion photos. I post food pics. I post place at my favorite cafe, now hiring posts, challenge group posts, food pics. For me, food pics are huge because, I have autoimmune disease. So that's a huge way I cure it, as well as just eating clean. So that might be like a lot of my photos compared to some others. Motivational quotes, things about my life, a picture of me and Brian, things like that I like to post. And the difference is, on the right is a post that I would not post. It's a stock photo, okay? You may have never heard of that, but that's something that the company makes for us. It's great that they make it for us, but let's be real. If you look on the right, who would be interested in that? Other coaches probably, right? Chances are people aren't going to be looking for that stock photo because they can find it on Google. Instead, they're going to be looking for your life. People are going to be like, what is this girl doing? Or what is this guy doing? What is making them fit? What are they doing as a coach? What is this 5-day free group that they're running? They're curious, okay? Also, it's totally optional for you, but in my posts, I recommend it too. I don't call Shakeology Shakeology. I call it my superfood shake. Just like 21 Day Fix, things like that. I call it my 21 Day Bikini Boot Camp, my strength training program instead of hammer and chisel, because people are interested in you. They aren't interested in the product. So if they just associate you with the name of the product, yes, I mention I'm a Beachbody coach sometimes. I also say I'm a health coach. People want to know more about you, more about your life, and more about, the opportunities you have than a company, because let's be real, there's 400,000 other coaches. Do they want to be with you, or do they want to be with one of the other 400,000 coaches that's a cookie cutter coach? So I tell my coaches, don't be a cookie cutter coach. Be you, be real. That's what people want. Ooh, didn't know that could move. But people are interested in you. They want to see, your struggles. I share about it all the time. Sometimes I have a bad week. I just share and I be real. So if you ever need help, feel free to model my posts, make them your own. Make sure, you are doing your own posts, but feel free to look to the other leaders on the team as well. Oops. Okay, another social media do and don't, just another example. Here's Carly's, my coach, which is the founder of Team Iron Edge. She has, I think, 40-something thousand followers on Instagram. I have about 7,000. And, that doesn't mean anything if we aren't posting effectively and aren't posting, I don't know the word, like often, I guess. So I shoot to post 3 to 5 times per day, just depending on your work schedule. You can schedule your posts with something called Buffer or Hootsuite in order to post. I'm not quite sure which app it is on Instagram to schedule your posts. If someone knows that, please let me know. But make sure that, you are just posting consistently. Again, on the left, it's a picture, all pictures of Carly on her Instagram. On the right, it's a Shakeology comparison. Just remember that. People want you, not the products. That doesn't mean don't post about opportunities, but it means just be you and be real. Okay, so now we're getting into the meat of this. What is Success Club at Emerald? Chances are, if you were on a business opportunity webinar, or if you talked to myself or one of the other leaders and you wanted to sign up as a coach, they probably talked to you somehow about Success Club, whether it was in a sneak peek group or a call, okay? Success Club is going to be the lifeline of your business, okay? You're going to want to hit Success Club 5 monthly. Make that your non-negotiable goal. It's not a sales quota. It's how many people you want to help per month quota, okay? And of course, if you miss it, it's not going to be the end of the world. But for me, that's my non-negotiable. I signed up to be a coach to help others. You bet every month I'm going to help at least 3 people get started, because that was my word. I never go back on my word. So that's truly the lifeline of your business. Just think Success Club will be a marker of how many people are coming into your business monthly, how successful you're being, right? It's a benchmark, just as Emerald ranks. So your first goal straight out of the gate is hit Success Club monthly. How do you hit that? You may wonder, right? If you got started with a challenge pack, that is 2 Success Club points a coach gets, okay? If someone just gets started with Shakeology, it's 1 Success Club point, Shakeology Home Direct. If they get started with the program, it's 0 points. Okay, so you want to hit at least 5 points monthly with new customers or coaches. So personally, for me, I hit at least Success Club 6 because I helped 3 people get started with a challenge pack, because I truly believe Shakeology and a program are the full package. I couldn't think of my word. The real deal, right? If someone just gets started with Shakeology, they only have part of the nutrition aspect. That's only 1 meal. As opposed to if they got started with 21 Day Fix and Shakeology, they get the nutrition, they get the superfoods, and they get a program. It's foolproof, right? So and it's honestly the same price. Like right now, 21 Day Fix is on sale. So $140 or $130 for Shakeology plus $12 shipping. Like, to me, no brainer, same price. So people get started with a challenge pack, and that will be 2 points. So you want to help 3 people per month get started. And then that's going to be your first goal, and your goal each and every month. It's something, I said in the beginning, I was a Success Club starter, Success Club legend. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I've hit this for 29 months in a row. A Success Club starter is someone that's hit Success Club for their first 3 months in the business, okay? So say you just get started in February and this is your first month. You'd hit Success Club February, March, and April. Or since you got started mid-month, February, you could hit March, April, or May, and you get a free ticket to Summit, our event. Currently, it's in Nashville. It's our yearly coaching event. So that's amazing if you get to win that free ticket. It's like a $200 or $300 value, and you get to win a call with the CEO, a group call with the CEO. So it's really awesome. And second is Emerald Rank. That's going to be your second goal in this business. Help 2 people get started as a coach, whether they want just the discount to save money on their Shakeology monthly and be on this journey with you as a challenger, but just get that discount, or people that want to build a business, okay? So those are your first 2 goals. Remember, if you have any questions, just absorb it all in and just ask questions. That's what the team page is here for. That's what I'm here for, and your coach is here for. Goals for new coaches. I'm just going to go over things that I've already said. Make Success Club 5 your non-negotiable. It's really a mindset. I always tell my coaches, it's a hustle, right? In Coach Basics, you're going to hear about how to expand your network. Don't just think it's going to be friends and family signing up, because let's be real, I couldn't do that. I'm such an introvert. I'd be like, do you want to try this? As opposed to, I love talking to people online. That's just my jam. So Emerald Rank, focus on helping 2 people get started with coaching, friends or in family, or 2 people wanting to join your journey with this business. Lastly, remember, you are the CEO of your own business. Take ownership. It's up to you guys to be successful. Take the information from your coaches and run with it. Okay, and this is just a quote I like. I heard it from Christine Dwyer, and she said, here's the difference. I can help you build your business, as opposed to I can help you, period, build your business. I can help you as much as I can, but at the end of the day, your actions are what's going to build your business in the long run, okay? So getting started, action items that I'm going to leave you guys with tonight. We're almost done with this PowerPoint and this call, but here's how to get started. Start a contact list. This is going to be the lifeline in your business, that and Success Club. Create a hundreds list. If you don't think you know 100 people, I promise you do. Think of your friends and family. Go on the memory jogger sheet that's in the Coach Online office, or, Google it, Team Beachbody Memory Jogger. I guarantee you it will come up. And, or go through your Facebook friends or Instagram. That's my favorite personally. Goals. Write out your goals, your personal and your business goals, and share them with the team and your coach. Also, feel free to post them in Team Knockout to be more accountable. Lastly, new coach webinar. Most importantly, finish that new coach webinar hosted by Carly to get the new coach pointers under your belt. These are all in your new coach checklist that you got emailed. Like I said, finish that new coach checklist, and then you'll be added to Coach Basics. And then plug in, lastly, Coach Basics, team calls, and team page. That's going to be your lifeline. All successful coaches do that, okay? So let's get started with this. This is just, the process of what's next, okay? So once you get started with your new coach checklist, you're going to complete that and you'll get added to Rock the Basics, okay? Phase 1. Then step 2, Emerald Pusher Checklist, okay? That's going to be pushing to Emerald, beyond Emerald rank, okay? Usually once you finish step 1 and you're on to step 2, you're hitting Emerald, or you're on your way to Emerald. So once you finish the step 2 Emerald Pusher Checklist, then you'll go into phase 2 of Rock the Basics. It's very simple, and how to build your business. And then you're going to step 3. It's all super simple, and it may seem like a lot, but I promise you it's not. That's just the best way for us to break down, all the ranks, things like that, so we know how to help you guys best and see where you're at. Instead, before, what if coaches just go off on their own and they get lost and they get overwhelmed and they wouldn't know what to do? Instead, we break it down into these phases. So with that, sorry guys, I talked a lot. All the other calls are not like that. It's just, this one's very informational, informative, I guess that's the word. Does anyone have any questions, things like that? No? Feel free to use the chat box too. But if not, I will let you guys go and end the recording.